beginning of our third and final fishing day didn't really turn out so good. We were hoping for good weather, but the wind just wouldn't let up. It was blowing us around all night long, all the way until the next morning. We had hoped for the best, but it looked like we had got the worst. So after we got all set to go, we stayed around camp until mid-morning, hoping that we would get one last shot. So around 10 o'clock, the wind finally backed off, just enough to where we thought we could get a good shot. Here we are, start of day 3. We've had a tough trip so far. Just came up with just started fishing. Got a couple of triggerfish and one of these. I don't know what this is, but it's something. Check it out. Couple of triggers down there. So after having caught a few fish, a threadfin pompano, a couple of triggerfish, the weather started coming up. Wind was blowing, current was ripping. All of a sudden, pedaling along, Bob's Mirage Drive, the one that I borrowed, started clicking. So I tried pulling the Mirage Drive out, but it was locked in place. And this has happened to me before. The main shaft pin most likely slid to the back, pinning the Mirage Drive to the kayak. So with the weather coming up, I made the decision to beach the boat at the nearest place I could. And that just happened to be a little rocky beach, not too far away. So I headed for that rocky beach in hopes that I could repair Bob's Mirage Drive. So I land on this rocky beach successfully just as the weather starts to come up. And I unload my kayak, flip it on its side, and can plainly see the pin sticking out several inches. 2 Mirage Drive failures in the same trip. It's just not my trip. I grab the nearest rock, I beat the pin back in the Mirage Drive, and I get to work. Luckily, I have the tools to fix this. So I whip out my Allen wrench, I fix the pin, line it up, tighten it up, and tighten down all the cables. Thank God I had the right tools to get myself out of that situation. As soon as I left the beach, the weather really started to hit, and I made the long pedal back to camp. Hopefully, nothing else goes wrong. But in the end, I made it back safely, and all was well. Meanwhile, back at camp, things are looking up. Drinks are on the house.
But I had to get my kayak back to shore.
What'd you catch?
I have no idea.
So you got
Hopefully nothing.
We got some sweet Italian sausage. My buddy Chip killed a pig about 2 weeks ago. Took it out to his favorite butcher in Lakeside. Made a batch of sweet Italian. Gonna throw it into the paella.
You know you went around that point?
and it was hell. It was a washing machine from hell. You had confused seeds, you had swells coming from two different directions at the same time, meeting at the same point. Sometimes you were on that point.
Washing your feet.
As soon as you cleared that point, you were being blown out to sea. You turned the corner, and then you're blown right back into that point with just the strong winds.
Don't fall down.
Just like start talking about stuff. I don't know what.
About the poor guy that's down the beach that didn't come back in?
No, let's not talk about that. Bob is the real deal. He brings us down here, open invitation. We're right on the beach.
$1 million view.
Some of us have Baja experience, some of us don't. Gives out great advice. You gotta respect the weather, respect the wind. But here we are.
Paradise.
It's a real deal.
And everybody else on BWE is welcome down anytime they want to come down. That's what it's all about.
All right, right now we're on a rescue mission. We have to go save Mikey Likes It because he got himself into trouble. We're gonna go save him right now. So did you learn your lesson?
Yeah, I learned my lesson. The wind can change at any time.